Miss Unique, we've had you, but why? Don't we love each other? Like I said earlier. Now let's talk about it. He says, personal boundaries help to define an individual by outlining their likes and dislikes. That's number one. Setting boundaries make us know your likes and your dislikes. Oh, Akudo doesn't like this. Akudo doesn't like people doing this in her house. Akudo doesn't like this. Akudo said, no, 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 no. That tells you what Akudo likes and what Akudo doesn't like. That's the first reason why you, my unique, you should set boundaries. That's number one.
Live from Atlanta, Georgia. Beautiful, wonderfully made by God. Welcome to the Big Show.
Number two says, when you're setting boundaries, setting distances, it allows others to know how to approach you. They won't just, anybody can see you, because I have seen this and it bothers me so much. This is your friend's wife. Let me talk to my brothers. This is your friend's wife. She is a married woman. And then when you see her, you want to touch her inappropriately. My brother, Haba now, that's your friend's wife. That's not your wife. And you're trying to be too familiar. Don't be too familiar. You're trying to touch her. Nah, how are you doing? You're rubbing on her. You're touching. Please, my brother, no. Or even my sisters. Let's talk about my unique sisters. This is your girlfriend's husband. He is married to your girlfriend. And you're all on him, you're putting your breast on him, you're rubbing him. Hey, how you doing? How are the kids? Oh, my sister, come off it. Those are some boundaries you should not cross. Those are some things you should not do. Keep your hug and yourself over here, and keep your friend's husband over there. If you need to hug in an appropriate way. If you need to say hey in an appropriate way. Don't be inappropriate. Don't cross those boundaries. Don't cross those lines. That's what I'm talking about. So the second one says, it helps you create distance on how people approach you. People are not going to come to you in any way. People are not going to come to you crazy. They're not going to come to you thinking they can say and do anything. Say inappropriate jokes around you. Say things that are not supposed to be told. They know that, no, that's not a joke. I'm not interested in that. That's why you set boundaries. Number 3 says, the reason it is essential for healthy relationship. It is essential for healthy relationship. If you want your relationship to be healthy, you have to set boundaries. You see, Nelson doesn't like this, and I'm not gonna even think about doing it. He doesn't like it. This, Akudo doesn't like this. Please don't even go that way. She doesn't like. You set boundaries so we know how to treat each other. And once we know how to treat each other, like the first one says, we know each other's likes and dislikes. Second one, we know how to approach each other. Now, the third one is essential for a healthy relationship. Now you have a healthy relationship because you know each other's likes and dislikes. It says, and really, a healthy life, setting and sustaining boundaries is a skill. Not everybody can do it, my sister. Some people cannot do it for their life. No matter how they try, no matter what they do, they cannot respect boundaries. They always overstep their boundaries. They come to see you, they are not even your friends. Maybe they're just your acquaintances, or maybe they're just, hey, hi, friends. And you invite them to your house, they leave the living room, they are ransacking your closet, they are checking your shoes, they are entering your kitchen, they are opening your pot, they are looking into your fridge. Hey, yeah. My sister, waiting now. Calm down. Just sit where you are told to sit. And then if she wants you to come in to the other rooms or in the kitchen, she will say, come on, my sister, come help me in the kitchen. Unless you guys are pals. If you are close, that's okay. You are not crossing any boundary. I have friends. When they come into my house, I might go into the room and tell them, hey, go to the kitchen and fix yourself something to eat. You see, they know I don't mind. I don't have those kind of boundaries with them. They are my friends. They know that I don't have those boundaries. You can go to my kitchen, get something to eat. You can open the fridge, take anything you want to drink. I have friends that will come in and say, girl, I saw something you were wearing on Sunday. I like that. Please give me something. I said, okay, come on, let's go. Take you to my closet. Okay, take one. Those are those kind of friends. Those are not the ones I'm talking about. I'm talking about people that you are not that close to and they want to be over familiar. They want to do things. I have seen sisters, you know, I know of this girl. She is bald, okay? No, her husband is bald. And they went to a party and her husband was sitting down on the chair. And the girlfriend came over and was just on top of the husband, rubbing the husband's head. The husband's head was right here on her chest. She had her boobs on top of the man's bald head and was just rubbing. I love men with bald hair. Girl, I like your husband. He has bald hair. My brother, do you have men that look like you that you can recommend? What? For real? Are you for real? This is your friend. And the man was like this. You could see my brother was uncomfortable. That man was so uncomfortable. He's like, okay, like in his heart, he's saying, okay, what do I do now? Should I get up? Should I walk away? What do I do? And the wife was just looking at the girl like, are you for real? Are you for real right now? Is this real? Oh, your husband's hair, he's so nice. I like men with this kind of hair. Oh, my brother, can you get me your... Please, my sister. Those that you are crossing the moral boundaries. There's a limit to what you can do and to what you can do. The same thing with my brothers. Some of them, you see your married sister. You don't even know that this lady is married, but you want to cross the border. You want to begin to say inappropriate things in front of her. You know, there was one I went somewhere. This happened like maybe, should I say maybe about 12 years ago. And I went to go see I was teaching that time. So I went to go see one of my colleagues. So we were talking, and then this guy came in. She said it was his neighbor. And the guy came in and, came to say, hey, I saw some cars in front of your house. I wanted to see who came to see you. And the guy was like, oh, these are my friends. This is Miss Akudo. This is Miss This. There were three of us. And this is Miss This, Miss This. We all work together, blah, 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 blah. And the guy sat down there and we were all talking. You know how people talk. We bring out one topic. Everybody was talking. After some time, this guy just started telling, oh, three of us were married women. The girl we came to see, a married woman. And all of a sudden, this guy just started this story. Oh, guess what? Where I work, my boss is a married woman. But every day she'll be asking me out to go to a hotel with him, with her. He'll be asking me out, and then I keep saying no. I keep saying no until one day she tricked me and said that there's a conference somewhere in Snellville, Georgia, and we all went over there. And when we got over there, there was no conference. She lured me over to the hotel because she wanted me to maybe do some inappropriate stuff with her. And I told her, oh no, I will never date a married woman. Oh no, no, no. And the woman was like, please, I don't love my husband anymore. I'm young. Please, please. And I told the woman, no, 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 I cannot do this. So I told and we came in one car. And I told the woman, take me back home, take me back home. And the woman was like, no, I'm not taking you anywhere. I paid for the night and I'm going to sleep here. If you want, then walk home. And where the hotel is at Snellville, it was a little bit far from the road. My brother, My unique, you need to see my face. I was like this. Oh, I said I was gonna walk down to the street, maybe call an Uber and then leave. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe this. But my friends were telling me, oh, you should have done it. Does it matter? It's your boss. He wasn't even done with the story. I said, excuse me, sir. What did you say your name was? He said, oh, I'm this. I said, listen, I don't know you, you don't know me. But you see this kind of nonsense story that you just told? Don't you ever, anytime you see me, don't you ever tell this stupid story. Do you hear me? He was like, wow, chill, chill. What's the big deal? I was just telling you my experience. I said, I'm not your therapist. I'm not your pastor. I am not your confessional person. What kind of nonsense? 4 married women, and you're coming to tell us a story of a married woman taking you to a hotel. What kind of nonsense story is that? And you think me, Akudo, is the one you tell this nonsense story? Don't you ever. I told my friend, I'm leaving. I don't have time for this. So the other 3 ladies were like, yeah, yeah, next time don't do that. And then, he got so embarrassed and he said, well, my bad, my bad. I didn't mean any harm. And then he got up and he left. I said, guys, did you see what nonsense? That's crossing the boundary. You don't know who we are. You don't know why we are there. You said you saw cars and you came, that's your neighbor, to see what's going on. Only for you to come and the only story you will tell us, a story of a married woman trying to cheat with you. Get out of here. I don't want to hear that story. Get out of here. Guys, this is what I'm talking about. Most times people don't know when they cross boundaries with the kind of, like the definition say, inappropriate stories, inappropriate words, inappropriate action. You are crossing the boundary. You are crossing the line. And like the definition says, setting and sustaining boundary is a skill. Not everybody have it. But guess what, my uniques? I'm bringing it to you today. So if you don't have that skill, on your mat, get set, go. You're going to get that skill today in Jesus' name. Amen. You are getting that skill because it is time we begin to respect our marriages, our relationship, our friendship, even as parents, our children. We have to start setting boundaries for ourselves because people treat you how you treat yourself. When you set boundaries, don't listen to what people will say. Because I've had people tell me, oh, she's high maintenance. Oh, she thinks she's this. Oh, when my sisters write me and say, but when I set those boundaries, men say I'm high maintenance. Men say that nobody, you are not high maintenance. Set boundaries that are reasonable.